Hey folks, Jake and I are here to show some things that I picked up at the Fat Rabbit. I like going there. I always seem to get some good deals. Got some CDs and DVDs and a couple albums too. So let's jump right into it. First thing, got this album. I'll take it out. Stupid stickers. This is I guess meant to be a praise and worship album. It's called With Open Hands, Artist and Worship. It's got some folks like Third Day and Michael W. Smith and Caedmon's Call on it. So I picked that up. What was it, 50 cents? Not bad. Then the next one, puzzled me a little bit. I don't know it, but kind of a plain cover too. It's Harry Connick Jr. with Kelly O'Hara. Songs from Thou Shalt Not. I guess that was a musical that Harry wrote all of the music for, and they played on it. There they are. Good picture. I thought, well, wow, this really looks generic, but it's put out by Columbia Records. And I wasn't aware of it, and I love I love to listen to Harry Connick Jr. And so I have a lot of his CDs, so I got that to add to the collection. Next is a R&B soul album. Solomon Burke, Make Do With What You Got. I'm aware of Solomon Burke. I haven't really gotten much of his music. Much. I think this is my first Solomon Burke CD. I have heard of him, and I know that I believe he did a country album that was produced by Buddy Miller, and I need to find that. And, yeah, but I think this one came out on Shout Factory. It's got on the inside, it's got a little blurb from Van Morrison, and this one was produced by Don Was. So there you go. Good Solomon Burke CD probably to start out with, I would think. Solomon Burke, Make Do With What You Got. This next one is still in the plastic. Loretta, Dolly, and Tammy. That's Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, and Tammy Wynette. Honky Tonk Angels. So I grabbed that. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that cover. Seems like they could have done something a little bit better considering how great all three of those women are. Next one, 50 cent pickup. Marshall Tucker Band. Searching for a Rainbow. I've never had this album before, but I know the Southern Rock that they put out. I've got a few Marshall Tucker Band albums on vinyl. And then for $1, I mean, man, it's the greatest hits, Molly Hatchet. Yeah, I wasn't going to leave that behind. Molly Hatchet always has the most awesome artwork. Alright, so let's look at a couple of DVDs. First, Jerry Lee Lewis in concert. Had to pick up the killer. And then they had some Jackson Browne, Going Home. What year was this? This was 2000. So I see in the Shape of a Heart and World in Motion on here. All Along the Watchtower. Special appearances by David Lindley, David Crosby, Graham Nash, and Jennifer Warnes. Yeah, so it looks like good stuff. And this is just an upgrade. I have this on DVD, but got it on Blu-ray now. AC/DC, No Bull. Alright, let's get into this vinyl. This just looked interesting. You gotta love country and NASCAR together, right? So there's Marty Robbins Today. That was so cheap. I just had to pick it up. Then, Tammy Wynette, Higher Ground. Let me put these where I can do something here. Out on Epic. Was interested anyway, but then when I picked it up, I saw that Mark O'Connor and Jerry Douglas played in her studio, or in her band, I guess it's studio band for this album. Yeah, those are two great musicians. And then I got looking even harder, and it's actually a duets album. So she does duets with folks like Ricky Skaggs, Emmylou Harris, Vince Gill, the Gatlin Brothers, Paul Overstreet, just to name a few. So that's Tammy Wynette, Higher Ground. This man, I think, might be one of the better pickups of the day. Very clean copy, except for this darn hole punch, but it's Waylon Jennings, A Man Called Hoss. And if you see a country album titled A Man Called Hoss, you almost have to pick it up, but especially when it's Waylon Jennings. Let you see the songs. And this is on MCA. So, yeah, Waylon Jennings, A Man Called Hoss. The next one I'm very excited about. Kind of a reach for me, but it's Sea Level. Long Walk on a Short Pier. This band is a little bit of everything. I guess I'd describe them best as Americana. Let's see if I can... Oh, what have I done with my lighting? Okay, there you go. So, this band is a little bit of everything. Like I said, probably best described as Americana because there's elements of jazz, blues, southern rock, all that good stuff in this band. What caught my attention was that Joe English was playing drums on here. Joe English started with Paul McCartney and Wings, and then he also did some Christian rock albums, Joe English Band, and then he was also in Sea Level for a few years. So, and then I also noticed it was on Capricorn, which is the same label that Grinder Switch, one of my favorite blues bands, is on. Very excited about that album. And then I had to give this a try because I've seen this band talked about on the VC, and I've seen this particular one shown, and it's Nazareth, Razmanaz. Let's see here. That's on A&M. Boy, I need to fix my lighting. I had my lighting so good. Well, it's always, I don't know about good, but it was always clear. I'm struggling today. Then I picked up this. This was a surprise. I thought, oh, cool, David Lee Roth, Eat 'em and Smile. Take a look at that. It's a Spanish version of the album. And that was put out, of course, original inner sleeve. Good photos. Let's see here. Oh, well, this is interesting. I can see on one side that it's yellow. That's a Warner Brothers label. But then on the other side, I don't have an English pressing of this. I've got it on CD, but I don't have a vinyl copy. I wonder if that's the way they look like in the U.S. as well. But, yeah, so I was glad to grab that one. And then finally, this jazz album caught my eye. George Shearing. Well, it sounds like I got a text. Anyway, George Shearing and the Montgomery Brothers. And, of course, one of those Montgomery Brothers is Wes Montgomery. Yeah. So I can't wait to get that cleaned up. On Jazzland. It's upside down on your side. There you go. There's my Fat Rabbit haul from a week ago. So I hope to get those cleaned up and get them spinning. So for me, for Jake, where's a little bit? Huh? She's romping around here somewhere, isn't she? Trying to stay out of her way. They're getting along all right. I saw them playing this morning, so that's good. I think Jake will come around, won't you, buddy? All right. So anyway, hope you're having a great weekend, and we will see you soon. Bye.